सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। ॐ नमो नमः। अच्युताय नमः। श्री अनंताय नमः। अच्युताय नमः। श्री अनंताय नमः। सुंदराय नमः। सुरवंदिताय नमः। सुंदराय नमः। सुरवंदिताय नमः। माधवाय नमः। मधुसूदनाय नमः। माधवाय नमः। मधुसूदनाय नमः। कारणाय नमः। നാരായണായ നമോ. കാരണായ നമോ. നാരായണായ നമോ. ഓം നമോ നമോ നമോ. ഓം നമോ നമോ നമോ. ഓം നമോ നമോ നമോ. ഓം നമോ നാരായണായ. 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 ഓം യം ബ്രഹ്മാ വരുണേന്ദ്രരുദ്രമരുതഃ സ്തുവന്തി ദിവ്യൈസ്തവൈः വേദൈः സാംഗപദക്രമോപനിഷदैः ഗായन्ति യം സാമगाः ധ്യാനാവസ്ഥിതതദ്ഗതേന മനസാ പശ്യन्ति യം യോഗിനഃ യസ്യാന്തം ന വിദുഃസുരാസുരഗണാഃ ദേവായ തസ്മൈ നമഃ. ദേവായ തസ്മൈ നമഃ. Let us chant verse number 7, 8 and 9 together. यस्त्विन्द्रियाणि मनसा नियम्यारभतेऽर्जुन कर्मेन्द्रियैः कर्मयोगम् असक्तः स विशिष्यते नियतं कुरु कर्म त्वं कर्मज्यायो ह्यकर्मणः शरीरयात्रापि च ते न प्रसिद्ध्येद कर्मणः यज्ञार्थात् कर्मणोऽन्यत्र लोकोऽयं कर्मबन्धनः तदर्थं कर्म कौन्तेय समाचर. So the question of Arjuna was, Bhagavan, if you consider knowledge to be supreme, why are you forcing me to engage in this terrible war? So Bhagavan's answer was, Arjuna, in the path of spirituality, there are two paths. One path is the path for the beginner. The other is the path for the advanced. In the advanced path, the path of Jnana Yoga, what is needed is purity of mind, because in the advanced stages, what is needed is meditation. But to meditate, you must have a prepared mind, a peaceful mind, a quiet mind, a disciplined mind, a mind which will obey your instructions. So unless the mind is prepared, higher meditation is impossible. If the mind is not prepared, at the seat of meditation, you will see only your mind wandering here and there. Instead of you controlling the mind will be dragging you here and there in the world of objects. So therefore, without preparation of the mind, sitting for meditation will be an utter waste of time. So therefore, mind has to be prepared. How to prepare the mind? The method is Karma Yoga. Functioning in the world outside. So all our activities, duties, responsibilities, we must fulfill intelligently, in tune with the scriptural injunctions. If this way actions are performed with the right attitude, then those actions will purify the mind, and such a mind becomes a fit instrument at the seat of meditation. And then the highest knowledge can be gained. No doubt, knowledge alone is the highest. And what is that knowledge? Aham Brahma Asmi knowledge. That I am perfect, I am infinite, I am immortal, I am Satchidananda Surupa. This is the highest, no doubt about it. But to gain this knowledge, mind has to be prepared, and Karma Yoga is the means. So yesterday, we were discussing verse number 9, which is considered to be the central theme of the entire chapter. So, to understand the glory of Karma Yoga, we have to understand how we suffer when we don't practice Karma Yoga. As majority of us, most of us, we don't know all these things because we don't study the scriptures. We live like the majority. So what happens when actions are performed with the wrong attitude? So then we discussed what is known as karma bandhana. Bandhana means bondage. How psychologically there is a bondage when actions are performed in the wrong way. So yesterday we were discussing that. So, generally, how do we perform action? Why do we perform action? All actions are performed in order to fulfill the desires, because whenever we fulfill our desires, we find happiness in us. So, we think this is the purpose of action. We don't even think whether this attitude is right or wrong. So, perform action, fulfill the desire, and be happy. Now, what are the defects of this philosophy? So, yesterday we had discussed that also, how this philosophy leads to psychological bondage. So, what was the first one? Actions are limited, results also will be limited. When you get a limited result, remember that result is going to perish. That is something which you want. When something which I want perishes, what happens to me? I become miserable. I become sorrowful. I don't want to be sorrowful, but I helplessly become sorrowful. That helplessness is called bondage. Number two, what is the second one we discussed? Results in this world, they are always uncertain. There is no guarantee we will get whatever we desire. So whenever the results become uncertain, we go through certain negative emotions of stress, tension, worry, anxiety, etc. Again, I don't want to be stressed, anxious, but I become helplessly stressed. Everywhere you see that helplessness there. I don't want misery, but I am miserable. I want happiness, but I am not able to be happy. Okay, what is the third one? Karma, karma phala, sukha dukkha, then ragadvesha, then ragadvesha prerita karma. All our actions are based on our attachment and aversion. And how did this attachment and aversion come? Anything which gives me happiness, any sense object which gives me happiness, I tend to get attached to them. Any sense object which gives me misery, I tend to hate it, avoid it. So, slowly what happens is my entire life is based on ragadvesha, based on likes and dislikes. And whenever I act based on likes and dislikes, these likes and dislikes become very intense. When likes and dislikes become very intense, slowly I become a slave of my mind. I become a slave of my emotions. I blindly react to situations. All these come because of the intense likes and dislikes. I become a slave of all situations. I become a slave of my mind. Slavery is what is called as bandhana, bondage. And what is the fourth one we discussed? See, all as we try to fulfill these desires multiply. It is not that once you fulfill the desire, there is no more any desire. No, it never happens that way. The more you try to fulfill the desire, the mind comes with more and more desire, higher and higher desire. So finally what happens at the time of death, we die with lot of unfulfilled desires. And these unfulfilled desires in turn bring us back into this life. So thus we become bound to this birth-death cycle. We become bound to the physical incarnation. This is also a kind of bondage. So these are all the defects of unintelligent living trying to fulfill our desires. When actions are performed unintelligently, what is unintelligent performance of action? Performing action in order to fulfill the desire. This is called as unintelligent way of living. In this way, when we live, these are the defects. So therefore, what is the solution given to this problem? The solution is perform action for the sake of yajna. That is the term used here. Now this entire chapter is revolving around this one term called yajna. Yajna, simple translation is sacrifice. But what is that sacrifice? We were discussing yesterday. So, How did we start the discussion? We exist in this world depending upon infinite factors, and not even one factor is in our control. All these factors come beautifully together. So there has to be an intelligent principle behind these factors coming together, because of which we are alive. So that intelligent principle, we call it as God. That infinite power, that omniscient power, omnipotent power, whichever the name you may call, we'll use the term God. So now I am alive because of God. All my abilities and talents are because of God. I am existing in this world because of God. So therefore, what must be the purpose of performance of action? The purpose is to please my Creator, to please my God. That is the right way. Now, in this process, I am not trying to please myself. When I am trying to fulfill the desires, whom am I trying to fulfill? Whom am I trying to please? Myself. So here in Yajna Bhava, I am not trying to please myself, I am trying to please my Creator. So this is called a sacrifice. Oh God, what is that which pleases you? That I will do, not what pleases me. And what is that which pleases God? That which is righteous, that which is good for everyone, that which is moral. All the value system comes from this. So the whole thing is what is called as Karma Yoga. So yesterday we discussed 4 principles. What are the 4 principles? Number 1, Kartavya Nirvanam, performance of duty. Number 2, Samyak Acharanam, doing it as best as we can. Number 3, Ishvara Arpana Buddhihi, performing it as a worship of the Lord. And number 4, Ishvara Prasada Buddhi. After performance of action, results will come. When the result comes, I cheerfully, non-grumblingly, non-complainingly, I accept whatever the result may be, considering it as prasad from the Lord. Exactly like when we go to temple, in the temple that pujari may give us something. Some water he will give. You don't find out whether it is good water, bad water, distilled water. No, that tirtham is given, you just drink it. It has come from the Lord. So now that is called as prasada buddhi. That pujari, I don't know here, but in India and all, they give some fruit or something, maybe some fruit piece, some prasad. Sometimes it may be a rotten banana. You just take it and put it. You don't question anything. That is called as prasada buddhi. So we are trained to have this in the temple, so that in life also varieties of situations come. Sukha, dukkha, labha, nashta, mana, apamana. So what should be our attitude? In every choiceless situation, our attitude should be that of cheerful acceptance. Cheerful acceptance of choiceless situation is what is called as Ishvara Prasada Buddhi. Swamiji, what about choiceful situation? In choiceful situation, exercise your choice. Don't say Ishvara Prasada Buddhi, sit quietly. No. If you are in a situation where a problem can be solved, and if you have been blessed with the ability to solve the problem, you know what is the solution, then don't say Ishvara Prasada Buddhi, let that person suffer or whatever. No. Then exercise your choice. The very fact that you are in that situation and you are seeing the problem and you have the answer to that problem, it proves that you are an instrument in the Lord's hand to solve that problem. So there you have to exercise your choice. But in life, 99% of the situation, we don't have a choice. In such cases, our attitude should be that of cheerful acceptance. This is called as Ishvara Prasada Buddhi. So these are the four things. Perform your duties, do it as best as you can, do it as a worship of the Lord, and when the result comes, take it as prasad from the Lord. This is the way we have to live. This is called as yajna spirit or yajna bhava. Perform all duties and responsibilities as a worship of the Lord to please the Lord. Now, we will take a case study. One example. Now, you can expand that example in every field. This particular example I am taking because so many ammas come to me and say, Swamiji, my child. All the ladies are only bothered about one thing, their children. Okay. So since that is a very major issue, we'll take that as a case study for applying Karma Yoga. Generally, these ladies have this complaint. Ammas, mothers. Swamiji, my child is not listening to me. Swamiji, the child, let's say son, doesn't talk to me. He goes to the room and closes and never discuss anything. He never listens to us. What should I do? And so many other serious cases are also there. You see, the greatest mistake we have done is, while raising our child, we completely forget God. Now see, when the child is growing in the womb, who is taking care of the child? We may say God, but actually, are you consciously aware of it? When the child is growing in the womb, the mother doesn't know what is happening inside. She only knows how to eat and sleep. 24/7, there is somebody who is taking care of the child. All those 9 months, food is given. In a mysterious way, the food which is eaten by that mother goes to the child. Everything is taken care. Again, when the child comes out, the child is not able to digest the food which is available in the world. So therefore, a special food is created specifically tailor-made for that child. And what is that food? The breast milk, isn't it? Mother herself doesn't know how this milk is produced. Nobody knows. Mother herself doesn't know what to feed the child also. But a special food is prepared. Who does it? Bhagavan himself does it. You see how every stage, how that Lord is taking care of the child. And now this child will become dirty now and then. And a lot of 24/7 you have to pay attention to this child. It is a tremendous amount of sacrifice. It is a tremendous amount of physical exhaustion. So therefore, what does that Bhagavan do? He fills the heart of that mother with infinite love for that child. Because wherever the love is, physical exhaustion is not a problem. You are ready to put forth any amount of effort towards the object of your love. So therefore, what does Bhagavan do? He fills that heart of that mother with unconditional love, infinite love. It is because of this love that mother cheerfully goes through all the exertions in raising that baby. Just imagine this fellow, he will cry in the middle of the night. He will become dirty in the middle of the night. Literally, mother cannot sleep. So, Bhagavan knows how much of exertion is present there. So, therefore, he puts this love. So, there is a divine love which this mother feels towards her child, because of which she is able to do everything. So, in the womb, Lord took care of the child. Even when the child came out, the food was provided by Bhagavan. And infinite love has been given in the heart of that mother to take care of the child. But when the child comes out, what does the mother say? It is my child. Where did you come into picture. This I and mine, it is the greatest enemy of ours in every field. It is my child. I gave birth to the baby. I am feeding the baby. I am taking care of the baby. This I, I becomes I-A-O. Those who don't know what I-A-O is, in South India, I-O means alas. Okay, anyway. So, now see what has happened. This mother has conveniently forgotten that God principle because of whom she was able to become a mother. Now, what is this? It is a great sin. It is a sin of ingratitude, and you will have to pay a price for it. Bhagavan doesn't care whether you are grateful or ungrateful, but the law of the cosmos will start functioning. When you start becoming ungrateful to your Creator, your creation starts becoming ungrateful to you. It's a law. It is as simple as this. What is your attitude towards God? That very same attitude you will start finding in your child. If you are ignoring the Lord, your child will ignore you. But on the other hand, suppose you say, Bhagavan, it is all because of you that this child is born. Every stage you have been taking care of this child. I am only an instrument. In fact, it is your child. You are taking care of this child. I am only an instrument. Oh Lord, please guide me what to do. In every stage when you are stuck up, turn to Him. He is that divine mother who has empowered you to become this worldly mother. Ask Him. He will tell you, for this child, this is what is. Remember, you know only this physical existence of your child, whereas the Lord knows everything about the child. From the infinite past, who this Jivatma is, what are these vasanas of this Jivatma, inclinations, tendencies, everything Bhagavan knows. So therefore, what should an intelligent karma yogi mother do? Allow that divine mother to take care of her child. This is intelligent mothering. So whenever you are stuck, turn to that Lord. Bhagavan, I don't know what to do. This child is asking this question. This child is having this problem. In which way I am supposed to solve this problem? Because there are so many ways. And which is the best way? I don't know. And you will always find that whenever you are tuned to that Lord in utter surrender, in total humility, you will intuitively know what to do. That Lord will communicate through you. And you will find that that is the best decision for that child. So in this way, every decision that you make becomes the best decision for your child. So then what happens? It is a win-win situation. What is win-win situation? That child will have tremendous love and reverence for you for being a perfect mother. And at the same time, on one side, your relationship with your child grows beautifully well. On the other side, your relationship with God also beautifully evolves. So that is called as win-win situation. Are you able to understand the glory of Karma Yoga? Just one case study I have taken because this is one problem which very many ladies have come and told. You see how Karma Yoga helps us. On worldly level, there is peace and harmony in the family. At the spiritual level, you grow in your love and devotion for God. You grow in your relationship with God. You see? So on one side, you are beautifully fulfilling all your worldly responsibilities. On the other side, you are beautifully growing spiritually. You are beautifully evolving spiritually. This is the beauty of Karma Yoga. Never say that this world is a problematic world. This world is a samsar. I'm stuck up with my husband. I'm stuck up with my wife. I'm stuck up with me. This is a very unhealthy attitude. Saying that because of these people I'm stuck up. Otherwise I would have spiritually enlightened. These people are the problem. It's a very unhealthy attitude actually. Such people will never evolve spiritually also. Family also there is a tension. Spiritually also there is, they get stuck up. That is not the way. This is the right way. Whatever responsibilities God has given, kartavya nirvanam, do it beautifully well. Because, oh Lord, you have placed me in this world. I don't know what is good for me. But since you have placed me in this world in your infinite knowledge, in your omniscience, so therefore I understand that this is the right place for me to evolve. This should be your attitude. Wherever you are placed, with whatever kind of people you are placed, never complain, never grumble. If this way, cheerfully accepting whatever situations you are born, in this way if you try to live, holding on to God, fulfilling your duties and responsibilities, even the worst situation becomes a wonderful opportunity for you to grow. You see, there are 5 ladies whom they are supposed to be pratasmarani. Early morning we are supposed to remember these 5 ladies. One among the ladies is Mandodari. Who is Mandodari? Ravana's wife. Can you imagine how much this lady must have suffered? Rank monster is your husband. But today we remember this lady as a great lady, a spiritual lady. Another lady is Tara. Who is Tara? Vali's wife. Another monster. You see? So you just cannot say that, because these people are around me, I am like this. Such stories are given in our scriptures to say that don't blame your situation. Whatever situation, whatever environment you are in every environment, there is a possibility to practice all this. There is a possibility to evolve beautifully well. This is the way this verse has to be understood. I have taken only one case study. In all fields you can do this. Okay, now we will continue. Verse number 10. 10 and 11 we will chant. The glory of Karma Yoga. Repeat once. Saha yajñāv praja srishtvā purovacha prajapatihi anena prasavishyadvam yeshavostvishta-kamadhuk saha yajñāv praja srishtvā purovacha prajapatihi yeshavostvishta-kamadhuk devan bhavayatanena te deva bhavayantu vaha parasparam bhavayantaha Shreyah paramavapsyatha Devan bhavayatanena Te deva bhavayantu vaha Shreyah paramavapsyatha. Yes. Pura, in the beginning of creation, Prajapatihi uvacha, that Lord of creation, Prajapati, spoke. After doing what? Sahayatnya prajasrishtva. After having created the mankind, Sahayatnya, along with this Yatnya spirit, after having created the mankind, he spoke. So this is a loving guidance he gave to the mankind. What is the guidance he gave? Anena prasavishyadhvam. May you prosper with this. With what? With yajna bhava. Anena yajnena yajna bhavena prasavishyadhvam. May you prosper with this yajna attitude. Yeshavaha tu ishtakamadhuk. May this attitude, yajna bhava, be your kamadhuk. Kamadhuk means kamadhenu. What is kamadhenu? The wish fulfilling cow of the heavens. In the Swarga, there is a cow. It is very different from other cows. In other cow, what can you milk? Only milk. Okay, you can get only milk. Whereas in this cow, Kamadhenu, you can milk any of your desires. You have to just do sankalpa, I want this, and then milk it, you will get it. So that is called Kamadhenu. So here, the Creator, after having created the mankind, said, may this Yajna spirit be your Kamadhenu. Means what? You can get anything from this attitude. Wherever you go in life, may you have this attitude, may you prosper materially, and may you evolve spiritually. All your desires will be fulfilled. Now, one more topic we have to discuss before coming here. That is how this attitude of Karma Yoga frees us from our 4 defects. So what is the first defect? Perishable result, therefore misery. Actions are done for the result. Result is all perishable, and therefore there is only misery. How does a Karma Yogi escape from this? He is performing for a result. What is the intention of performing action as far as a Karma Yogi is concerned? To please the Lord. Bhagavan, I am doing it as your worship. My job is only to please you. Whatever the result come, I have no complaint, I have no grudge. I accept it cheerfully. So therefore, literally speaking, this person is unaffected by the result. He doesn't insist upon the result. His joy is in pleasing the Lord. His joy is not in getting a particular result. So therefore, the first defect is gone. What is the second defect? Uncertain result. Again, it is related to result only. Now, his joy is not in result. So therefore, see, results may be uncertain, but pleasing the Lord, is it certain or uncertain? Certain. If your attitude is right, definitely the Lord is pleased. There is no uncertainty there. So therefore, the second defect also he overcomes. What is the third defect? Ragadvesha. You see, we'll use the term karmi. Karmi means a person who is performing action for results. Karmi versus a karma yogi. So karmi means a person who performs action for results. Karma yogi means a person who performs action for pleasing the Lord. So the third one, you see, karma, karma phala, sukha dukkha, ragadvesha. In a karmi's case, actions are always ragadvesha prerita karma. Actions are always instigated by likes and dislikes. What about a karma yogi? The karma yogi's action is not based on likes and dislikes. It is based on right and wrong. What is right, I will do even though I may not like it. What is wrong, I will not do even though I may like it. So, it is not ragadvesha prerita karma at all. So, as he is doing this, what happens to his ragadvesha? It's all effaced. A time comes when whatever is right, I love doing it. Whatever is wrong, I hate. Such a state is called personality integration. It's called as personality integration, meaning there is a total integration when he's doing something. Whatever is right, I love doing it. Whatever is wrong, I hate doing it. So as far as a karma yogi is concerned, he overcomes this defect also. Remember, raga dvesha is the impurity of the mind. And a mind which is free from likes and dislikes, it is a pure mind. Now the fourth one. What is the fourth one? Actions are performed for fulfilling the desires, whereas this person doesn't do all that. So naturally, see, a time comes when he is so in tune with the Lord. And what is the nature of the Lord? Bliss is the nature. Ananda Surupa. Satchit Ananda. Bliss is the nature of the Lord. So more and more you are in tune with the Lord, more and more you start experiencing bliss, happiness, peace, contentment, clarity. Now once the mind is filled with peace, will such a mind desire anything? All desires are actually desire for happiness only. Basically, what are we desiring? We are desiring for happiness. It is not the desire for the sense objects. So once a mind is totally fulfilled in being one with the Lord, such a mind becomes a desireless mind. Such a person becomes a desireless person. Such a person, will he have to come back to this world? There is no need to come back because there is no desire to fulfill. This is called as freedom from birth-death cycle. The more and more we are in tune with the Lord, all the desires vanish. A time comes when the mind becomes totally desireless. Such a desireless, quiet, peaceful mind he enjoys. So at the time of death also there is no desire. Because he is experiencing infinite peace. So such a person becomes free from the bondage of birth-death cycle. So this is how a karma yogi becomes free from all the four defects. Now again, we have to compare this karmi and a karma yogi from different levels. You see, while performing action, what is the state of mind of a karmi? Peaceful or disturbed? Karmi. Disturbed. Why is it disturbed? Because he is always thinking about the results. Will I get it or not? Will I happen or not? So, even while performing action in the present, his mind is thinking about the future. His mind is disturbed. So while performing action, mind is disturbed. After getting the result, what is the state of mind? See, if he gets what he wants, he is hyper excited. Remember, in spirituality, excitement also is disturbance. He is traveling on that, what do you call that? Crest and trough, no? So he is on the high. Again, he will go and do party, drinking. This is the way, you celebrate anything. If you don't get what you are supposed to get, then again go and party. In both ways, you see, you are thrown out of balance. Samatvam yoga uchyate. Both are not samatvam. It is asamatvam only. It is disturbance. You get what you expect. You are excited. It's a disturbed state. You don't get what you expect. You are depressed. Again, disturbed state. So, a karmi is disturbed while performing action. A karmi is disturbed after getting the results. So, throughout the day, what is his state of mind? Disturbance. What about a karma yogi? While performing action, what is his state of mind? Peaceful. Why is it peaceful? Because he is trying to please the Lord. He is not worried about the result. He knows that whatever result I deserve, it will come. Also, he knows that quality of work is what is going to determine the result. So, therefore, let me improve the quality of my work. And in fact, it is a worship of the Lord. So, let me beautifully worship my Lord through my work. So, therefore, his mind is peaceful. while performing action. What about after getting the results? That peace continues. Why? Because whatever the results come, he says, Bhagavan, it is coming from you. I accept it. So throughout the day, his mind is peaceful. So with respect to peace of mind, Karma Yogi is at a higher advantage. Now with respect to material results. Karma is performing with a disturbed mind. So what kind of action will he turn out? Superior or inferior? Inferior action. So if your action is inferior, what kind of results will you get? Inferior results. Inferior action, inferior result. What about a Karma Yogi? Action is superior because he is doing it with a peaceful mind. Any action, when it is done with a peaceful mind, it will have an extra quality. It will be of superior quality because you are at your best. You are at your best when your mind is peaceful. And when actions are performed with a peaceful mind, that action will be quality action. So what kind of results he will get? Quality results. So even from a material standpoint, Karma Yogi is at an advantage. You see the benefits? These are all the benefits of studying the scriptures. Unfortunately, these scriptures are kept away from our education system. The so-called education has no real education actually. It's all money-making education. Unfortunately, the real education is this. Real education is not money-making education. Real education is character-building education. And this was the kind of education which was given, in India. In the Gurukula system, this kind of education was given. Character building. See, once your character is built, money just comes. Money making is nothing great. If there is character in you, if your personality is brilliant, money just follows your footsteps. So always they paid attention to this kind of education. And therefore, such people with great character, moral characters, when they entered into family, the family used to be strong, healthy, harmonious. The whole nation also is to be strong. Education is the most important thing. Right education. Anyway, coming back, the benefits of a Karma Yogi. The first one, he has a peaceful mind. The second one, he is materially more prosperous because he is more efficient. And the third one, this is also very important. You see, when you work for yourself and when you are in trouble, who has to take care of you? You have to take care of yourself. But suppose you are working for a family and you fall sick. Who will take care of you? Family takes care of you. You are working for an organization, you needed something, then organization will take care of you. When you perform action for God, who will have to take care of you? Do you understand the implication of this? Omniscient, omnipotent, omnipresent Lord taking care of you. Can you ask something more? It is His responsibility that you fulfill your responsibility beautifully well. So therefore, whatever is needed to you, He will have to supply. Exactly like there's a traffic signal, something happens, only one traffic police is there. He is not able to handle that situation. There is some fight or whatever. So what will he do? He will call his immediate higher authority, isn't it? That higher authority has more power, so he will send more force. Suppose he also is not able to solve, then he will call his higher authority. Finally, suppose the police force is not able to handle, who comes? The army comes. Just see, this one traffic police, when he is in trouble, the entire government is ready to support him, help him. Why? Because he is doing the job of the government. You see? So though he is an individual, ordinary person, but the entire army and police is behind him because he is doing the job of government. In the same way, when you are performing with this attitude, Bhagwan, this is my worship unto you. I am doing everything as your instrument. You are the boss. I am only an instrument in your hand. With this attitude, when you do, whenever you want something, who has to supply that? The Lord has to supply. Now just imagine, you need knowledge, He will give you that. You need resource, He will give you that. You need money, it will come. Whatever you need, it has to come. This message is beautifully brought out in that episode of Sundarkand in Ramayana. You see, Hanumanji had to cross the ocean. Hanumanji had no problem. Why? I am just Bhagavan's Duta, an instrument in the hand of the Lord. It is His responsibility to see that I cross. You see, many times people think that all these are cock and bull stories. It is not. It is not. Can you truly believe that you are an instrument of God? Then whatever is needed, it may appear impossible, but it will happen. To empower you is His responsibility. It is not your responsibility. If He has given you a responsibility to ensure that you fulfill your responsibility and come out with flying colors, it is His responsibility, is not yours. Your job is only one: to remember Him, to surrender unto Him. To empower you, it is His responsibility. That is the message of the entire Sundarkand. So, Hanumanji wanted to cross the ocean. Bhagavan made him cross the ocean. He fought single-handedly against the entire Ravana's army. Single-handedly he burned the entire Lanka. Single-handedly he lifted that Himalayan mountain, Sanjeevani. You see, if Bhagavan has chosen you as His instrument in doing His job, it is His responsibility to empower you. This is the glory of a Karma Yogi. You see, this is the way we have to live in this world, in tune with our Creator. This is the way we have to fulfill all our duties and responsibilities. Then what will happen? On one side, you handle your duties, satisfying whatever is needed. On the other side, you beautifully grow in your relationship with your God. So that is what is said here. Anena prasavishyadhvam eshavaha tu ishtakamaduk. So this was a loving advice given by the Creator to mankind. Because mankind means what? They are His children. So just like a father or a mother would give a loving advice, the child is going to learn from some university somewhere far away. So the mothers and fathers, they keep on telling, hey, once you reach, call me. Take this chutney pudi whenever you see. Yes or no? You give so many pickle and all those things. When you find it difficult, use this. So many things you give. And that final advice also you give. Call now and then. Whenever you have any trouble, you call. You see, they are called as parting advice. The son or a daughter is going to go far away to study. So you give a parting advice. In the same way, Bhagavan after having created the mankind and sending them into this world, Bhagavan's parting advice was this. What was that parting advice? Anena prasavishyadhvam. With this you prosper. With what? With what? Yajna bhava. It's an attitude. Wherever you go with this attitude. Whatever you do with this attitude. So that attitude, let us rephrase it once again. So what is this yajna attitude? As Puja Gurudev used to call, yajna spirit. What is the spirit? So let us put it in a more clear, understandable, practical way. That attitude where we pour out our abilities and talents as a worship of the Lord, keeping the bigger picture in mind for the welfare of all, without ego and egocentric desires, sinking all our personal differences and opinion. In a spirit of cooperation and not competition. This attitude is called Yajna spirit. Got it? So, when we perform our duties, first one, pouring out our abilities and talents. They are all God-given abilities and talents. Whatever abilities we have, it's all God-given. So we are pouring out these abilities and talents in the society, in the workplace. With what attitude? As a worship of the Lord. For the welfare of everyone. Keeping the bigger picture in mind. Without ego and egocentric desires. Sinking all our personal differences and opinion. In a spirit of cooperation and not competition. This attitude of the mind is what is called as Yajna Bhava. Anena prasavishyatvam. With this you prosper. Wherever you go with this attitude, whether it is in your family, whether it is in your organization, whether it is in business, whether you are a member of the sports team, you are playing sports, whether with respect to your nation, as a citizen of a country, if this is your attitude, wherever you go, you will prosper. This is what is being said. This is the secret of success. What will happen? So Bhagavan says, Devan bhaveta anena. Anena, with this, Devan bhaveta, you worship the cosmic forces, Devatas. Te deva bhavayantuvaha. Those cosmic forces will bless you. So from your side, you are worshipping those cosmic forces, and on their side, they bless you with whatever you need in this way. Parasparam bhavayantaha, cherishing each other. Shreyaf param avapsyatha. May you attain the highest, the ultimate good. So this is the secret. On one side, we want both material prosperity also and spiritual. Many times people have this notion that spirituality means being poor. No, there is no such thing. Spirituality doesn't mean poor. If that is the case, why Vishnu is having all kinds of gold everywhere? He is literally an embodiment of jewelry shop. You see? Kirita is gold. And so many, what is that? Armlets and I don't know what all things. Everything is gold. And even his Parshad are also fully gold maya only. So therefore, remove this wrong notion that spirituality means poverty. But yes, spirituality means, Bhagavan, I am nothing. Everything belongs to you. This attitude, yes. So, with this attitude, Shreyaha Param Avapsyatha, may you attain the highest good. So, this is the way we have to live in this world. So, in Chinmaya Mission Pledge also we have this line actually, this attitude of Yajna. What is that line? We live honestly the noble life of sacrifice and service, producing more than what we consume and giving more than what we take. So that idea has come actually from Bhagavad Gita. This is the way we have to live. So what are the 4 principles of Karma Yoga? Number 1, Kartavya Nirvahanam, performance of duties. Number 2, Samyak Acharanam, doing it as best as you can. Number 3, Ishvara Prasada Buddhi, performing it as a worship of the Lord. Number 4, Ishvara Prasada Buddhi. Ishvara Arpana Buddhi and Ishvara Prasada Buddhi. Now, a question may come, what are our duties? The first one is, what is your duty? So now, this also has to be understood. Many times we think our duty is take care of my wife, my husband, children. That's it, my duty. It is not. You see, our duty is to be grateful. And what are the 5 sources towards which we should be grateful? So this is called as Pancha Mahayajnas. Our life should be a life of gratitude. All actions performed as an expression of gratitude. So these are the 5 places where we have to be grateful. So what are they? Number 1, Brahma Yajna. Number 2, Deva Yajna. Number 3, Pitru Yajna. Number 4, Nr Yajna or Manushya Yajna. And number 5, Bhuta Yajna. 5 entities. So the first one is called Brahma Yajna. Here Brahma means the Vedas. Brahma Yajna means we must be grateful to the entire lineage of rishis, the saints and sages who have preserved this knowledge for us. And this is a knowledge of intelligent living. So therefore this knowledge we have gained from Guru Parampara, this knowledge of scriptures we have gained from our teachers. It is our duty to express our gratitude towards our teachers. It is a duty. This duty is called Brahma Yajna. So what are we supposed to do as an expression of this duty? Number 1, support such institutions who are giving this knowledge. It is necessary that such institutions must be there in the society. They have to be financially supported, because these institutions generally give knowledge free of cost. So it is our responsibility as a Guru Dakshina to ensure that financially they are supported. This is number 1. Number 2, whatever we have gained, knowledge we have gained, we have to live it and pass it on to the next generation. This is also our duty. So the Guru Dakshina which I give to my Guru is, I gain the knowledge, practice it, transform myself, get benefited by it, and then as much as possible pass it on to the next generation. This is called as Brahma Yajna. In fact, this particular satsang that is happening here, we can call it as Brahma Yajna. So this is our first duty, Brahma Yajna. What is the second one? Deva Yajna. Deva Yajna means, so in the modern context we can say, Devatas are nothing but natural forces, forces of nature, forces of cosmos. So Deva Yajna means, in modern context we can say, keep Mother Nature clean. So we are living in this world because Mother Nature is capable of sustaining life. So it is our duty to ensure that this earth should sustain life in future also. So don't pollute earth. Whether it is water pollution or air pollution, whatever it is our duty to ensure that Mother Nature is protected. So that will be Deva Yajna. Number 3, it is called as Pitru Yajna. Pitru Yajna means what? Ancestors. Yes, whatever we are today, it is because of the sacrifice of our ancestors, our parents, grandparents, etc. It is our responsibility to take care of them. It is our responsibility to make them happy. In India, we never used to have any old age homes at all. Why no old age homes? It is understood. The children have to take care of their parents, full stop. It's called as Pitru Yajna. My father, my mother will have so many defects. They may not be perfect human beings. But in spite of that, it is my responsibility to be obedient to them, to take care of them lovingly. That comes under Pitru Yajna. And the fourth one, what is the fourth one? Nru Yajna or Manushya Yajna. I am grateful to every human being walking on this earth. If you just start imagining what all facilities, comforts, conveniences we are enjoying. In this room, if you take the dress I wear, the mic system, the electricity, the lighting, the building, the roads, how many people are involved because of which I am comfortable here? Yes or no? Always be grateful. Always be grateful. That is something which we have to cultivate. It's a habit to be cultivated. Being grateful to everyone. Sometimes when the flight is delayed for 2 hours, 3 hours, immediately we become bitter. Yes or no? Just imagine how many people are involved in ensuring that I am safely traveling from one place to another. How many people are involved? Day and night they are working. 1 or 2 hours delayed and suddenly I become irritated. How uncultured we are. Always this is the way we should think. How much of pain each and everyone is undergoing just to make my life comfortable. This is the way we have to think. That right thinking has to be, our younger generation should be trained in this. I saw one video. The girl is posting this video. Nowadays anyone can post anything anytime. I am going to sue my father and mother. Without asking my permission, why did they bring me into this world? And such videos become viral very fast, you see. All the time focusing upon what I don't have. And not at all paying attention to what all I am blessed with. When my attention is always upon what I don't have, I become a complaining, grumbling person, a negative person, a miserable person, a sad person. So much the Lord has given, I don't pay attention. That one thing which is not given, I pay entire. See, 99 things may be given to you. One thing may not be given to you. But if your attention is only upon one thing, you will feel that one thing is 100 things. This is psychology. You see what you pay attention. If you only pay attention to what has not been given to you, you will feel that nothing has been given to you. So these are the training which we have to give to our children. Train them to see what all has been given to them. That is why a very beautiful suggestion given by one of our devotees, it is that he said, Swamiji, on my child's birthday, I don't give him any gift. Because generally, you give a $5 gift, next year the child is expecting a $10 gift. Next time, child is expecting a $20. Every time his expectation is going up. Last time I got this, maybe this time I'll get better. And finally it is iPhone and all those kind of things. So this person said, beautiful thing he said, I don't get anything for my child. Instead, I take the child to an orphanage home. In that orphanage home, free food is provided to all those children and I make my child serve everyone. Let the child know that there are very many children who don't have even the basic things which I have. Let the child know. That is the right way of parenting. Make the child feel blessed. I have so much. This is all, training at the mind level. So this is the way we have to train our mind. Everybody is contributing to my happiness, to my comfort. So therefore, I should do something to the society. So what should I do? So many ways you can serve the society. Annadanam, Vastradanam. serving food, doing some seva in the society. All of that will go under Nr Yajna or Manushya Yajna, being grateful to mankind in general. And what is the fifth one? Bhuta Yajna. Bhuta Yajna means being grateful to animals, birds, all those beings who are less than human being, less evolved than human being, being grateful to all of them. This is our culture. Our culture is a culture of gratitude. Just imagine if people are living this way, what will happen to the world? There will be peace, there will be harmony. This is the way we have to live. So this is what is called as Kartavya Nirvahanam. The whole point is this. Many times we think Kartavya means only, work hard, earn and take care of your family. No. This way we have to live. Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam. This is the philosophy of Hinduism. The whole world is one family. Mata cha Parvati Devi, Pita Devo Maheshwara, Bandhava Shiva Bhaktasya, Swadesho Bhuvanatrayam. Lord Shiva is our father, Parvati is our mother, and everyone, we are all siblings. The whole world is our home. Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam. This is the vision given by our scriptures. Vision of oneness. Wherever there is vision of oneness, there is love, there is sacrifice, there is forgiveness, there is peace. Wherever there is vision of difference, I am different, you are different, we are all different. What happens when there is vision of difference? There is comparison, there is competition, there is jealousy, there is fight, there is quarrel. You see? Knowledge is everything. So therefore the younger generation must be trained in this knowledge. And that's what the Vedic times they used to do. Children, first they have to spend Gurukula. 15, 20 years they have to learn under the Guru. And what is being taught? This right vision. And once they have gained the right vision, they are sent into the society. They are allowed to enter into Grihastha-ashrama. But if the knowledge itself is wrong, if the knowledge itself makes me compare others, I am superior, others are inferior. If this is the kind of knowledge we give, what will happen? There will only be misery in society, fight, war, all this, whatever we are seeing in this world today, it's all because right knowledge has not been given. So that shows how much this knowledge is important. So in this way, so this is the instruction given by the Lord. Parasparam bhavayantaha shreyah param avapsyatha. Let us chant the next two verses also. Verse number 12 and 13. Ishtan bhogan hi vo devaha dasyante yajna bhavitaha tairdattana pradayebhyaha yo bhungte stena eva saha ishtan bhogan hi vo devaha dasyante yajna bhavitaha tairdattana pradayebhyaha yajñashishtashinas santaha muchyante sarvakilbishaihi भुञ्जते ते त्वघं पापाः ये पचन्त्यात्मकारणात् यज्ञशिष्टाशिनः सन्तः मुच्यन्ते सर्वकिल्बिषैः भुञ्जते ते त्वघं पापाः ये पचन्त्यात्मकारणात्. Yes, when a person lives in this way, with that yajna attitude, with the attitude of sacrifice and service, with an attitude of worshipping the Lord, what happens to him? Ishtan bhogan hi vo devaha dasyante. Those devas who are yajna bhavitaha, those devatas who are worshipped through yajna, ishtan bhogan dasyante. They give whatever you desire. And then you see the next one also. Yajnashishtasina santaha muchyante sarvakilbishehi. Such people who live such a life, muchyante sarvakilbishehi. Not only there is material prosperity, you get your desires fulfilled, but at the same time, at the mind level, muchyante sarvakilbishehi, he becomes free from all mind-born impurities. Yajnashishta ashinaha. Ashinaha means eaters. Eaters of the remnants of yajna. Yajna shishta ashinaha. Eaters of the remnants of yajna. Means what? They cook food, they distribute to everyone, and whatever remains in the end, many times very many items are over also. But they eat. Such people are called yajna shishta ashinaha. Bhagavan says santaha. They are saintly people. They serve everyone, and then finally whatever remains, they take. This is the attitude of yajna. Muchyante sarvakilbishehi. They become free from all impurities. On the other hand, now Bhagavan is very, very angry with those people who live a selfish life. What does he say? See verse number 12. Tair dattan apradayebhyah yo bhungte stena eva saha. Those people who take everything from the cosmos, but they don't give anything back, living a selfish life, immoral life. Only question is, what will I get? What will I get? He never thinks, what can I give? Bhagavan says, Tena eva saha. He is a thief. From Bhagavan, such terms are very, very strong, okay? He is a thief. See verse number 13, second line. Bhunjate te tvagam papaha. Whatever they eat, it is nothing but sin. They are eating sin. And what is the name given to them? Papaha, sinners. Such sinners, they only eat sin. Who are they? Ye pachanti atmakaranat. Those who cook for themselves. Pachanti atmakaranat. Meaning those who live for themselves, living selfishly. Such people, they are thieves, they are sinners, they are literally eating sin alone. So now, what do you do with thieves? When a thief is caught, what do? You see, you take away all his freedom. Yes or no? Remember that karma bandhana. What do you do with thief? You imprison him. What is imprisonment? No freedom. Whatever human rights are, that is also taken away. Even the right which is given to a normal citizen also is taken away. Remember who is telling this? Bhagavan, the Lord of the cosmos. You see? A person who lives a selfish life, and remember, he knows everyone. He is seated in the heart of everyone. He knows with what intention we are doing, what are we doing. And now when he comes to know that somebody is a thief, what will he do? He will bless them or make them suffer? Many times people say, why do good people suffer? Why do good people suffer? He thinks he is a very good person and he is suffering. Our answer is, good people never suffer. Good people never suffer because this world is beautifully handled by a Lord, an omniscient Lord. No injustice will happen here. So therefore, if you want to really prosper in this world, really want to be happy, really want to invoke all blessedness, all auspiciousness, what is the only way? The only way is live a good life, live a noble life, live a selfless life. Then you don't have to worry what kind of people are around you. The laws itself will take care of everything. That's why we say, dharmo rakshati rakshitaha. The one who is walking the path of righteousness, that very same dharma will protect that person. So therefore, to say that good people suffer in this world, it is absolutely wrong. In fact, good people alone enjoy in this world because they are totally free. At the mind level, they are free. At the thinking level, they are highly elevated. And remember, your peace of mind is directly connected to your noble thoughts. So nobler your thoughts, more cheerful your mind is. So truly speaking, people who are living a noble life alone are truly happy. More of it we will see tomorrow. Om Sarve Bhavantu Sukhinah Sarve Santu Niramayah Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu Ma Kaschid Dukkha Bhag Bhavet Asato Ma Sadgamaya Tamaso Ma Jyotirgamaya Mrityorma Amritam Gamaya Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om.